What's going on YouTube, it's AyoRichie here and I'm back with another video, and this one is a very different one. I've looked at, tournament sets of Massa, but I haven't really, done a proper analysis on a player or anything like that. And the reason why I wanted to do this one is because for a very long period when the game first came out, I managed to have the most ranked match wins and stuff like that, and then kind of out of nowhere this player's name just took over. Like, I must have looked one time and all of a sudden man's got like 500 more wins than me and stuff, and I was like, wow, like this guy's really putting in the shift. And this guy's new to Tekken, says new to Tekken, loving the game, which is dope, obviously. So this is a newer player. Obviously it says he's Tekken God Supreme now, but he did manage to get God of Destruction, which is dope as well. So on his first Tekken, he's managing to hit the top rank pretty soon, and also he just grinds the game. Like, he sent me an image of his wins and losses and all that type of stuff, and man's nearly racked up 10,000 matches already, and the game's been out barely 3 months. So we're gonna take a look at some of his games and just kind of see what stuff he's doing, how he's getting his wins, and just see what he's managed to figure out with Leo in order to find some consistency in order to reach the highest rank in the game. So yeah, let's check this out. Okay, so we've managed to find the replays and stuff. You can see the kind of players that he's running into. Nutch, who is a very insane Ganryu player back in Tekken 7. I'm not really too sure who he's maining in Tekken 8, but I'm seeing that he's playing Xiaoyu. That might be a newer character to him, I'm not too sure, but he's Tekken God Supreme with the character. So, he must have, figured some things out with the character. But let's just dive into the matches. Let's see what's going on.
Get ready for the
MRXO. Battle. Is it going to be one of them stories like, remember the name, MRXO? Let's see, man. I'm going to check out these matches real quick.
Round 1.
So,
fight.
I haven't actually seen this guy play before, so this is, this is fresh, literally fresh to me. So I'm kind of excited to kind of see what kind of stuff he's implemented, what stuff he's picked up along the way, So let's see. Big damage incoming. Big burst. Yeah, I like that evasive move usage there. I like to do that as well myself. +1 if they press, 40 +3. Counters a lot of options, so makes sense. Okay, good frame trap there. That was a solid round. The Leo stuff, the Leo knowledge checks, basically. That's what I'd call that. But yeah, let's see. Okay, no punish on the string, but manages to profit with down for 2 +3 count hits. Gets it twice. Okay. So utilizing more of the newer stuff, which is pretty dope. Back for 1 till the 4. Nice. I guess it's a bit of knowledge, that his opponent is kind of lacking in the matchup a little bit. But then maybe the unfamiliarity with Xiaoyu as well can play its part. Big damage. So Oki. Good break. Okay, good block. Unfortunate not to get the punish. And the heat smash. Cool. Let's go into the next match. See if there was any kind of adaptations made and whatnot.
Get ready for the
but so far getting great usage out of the newer tools, the back 1-1 +2, back 3-1 into Bok, I believe he used, while sending 3-1 into Bok. I guess that's not really new, but well, sorry, the while sending 3-1 is new, but the back 3-1 isn't really too new. So playing an interesting way, to be honest. Okay, stays in the ground, avoids the mix up. He knows that much. That's it. Some people would get up and then just get bodied by the mix. Using Kempo backstep there to avoid the mix as well. So man's played a lot of games. This is his first Tekken, and he's like, he's picked up all of these great things already, which is insane. Putting in time can really do this for you. Like, there's a lot of people that unfortunately can't put in the same amount of time, but he's really showcasing that it's possible. So that's actually really dope.
Round Round 2. Fight.
Nice pickup. I need to start doing that myself. I'm too used to the Tekken 7 dash QCF3, but he's doing run up forward all that is dope. That is sick. The damage on this stage is just nuts. That wall blast is crazy. Big block on the low. The mix. How? I guess he delayed his down for 2+3. That definitely should have worked. Let me just check real quick. That definitely shouldn't have worked. Yeah, that should have been a free counter hit through. I guess he delayed it. Okay, heat dash. See, with doing mastering for 1+2 heat dash at the wall, I feel like we all need to practice getting the delay on the third hit just to get the 50% scaling for the extra damage, because it really can make all the difference, to be honest. But it's kind of difficult to do, so I can see why, you know, we just go for the extra damage. The patience and punish. Nice, good punish on the sprint. Heat smashes, you know, doing what heat smashes do. Round start Kempo, okay. I like to do that myself. Punish. Okay. We'll check out a set against another player after this. See if he like kind of ran into, I don't know, someone on a character that they're like super familiar with and they can kind of play out the matchup a bit more, you know, head on instead of like I think Natch is just, you know, trying to figure out the matchup as Ling, so it's a bit, you know, more tricky. So let's see. Okay, so we got Leo mirror match. Let's check this out. Let's see how a Leo player deals with, you know, highest rank match win Leo. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. Of course, I haven't spoiled myself by looking at the score yet, so we're watching this blind for the first time. All right, sick custom, very sick custom. I must say that is dope. Okay, so we're going for some Sabakis, trying to get him jabbing. But you know, this is a Leo player, so you know they should be quite in tune with what's going on. Good. Punish. Good counter hit confirmed, so 1+2 throw. Insanely strong in this game since the counter hit basically guarantees the throw. Another 1+2 throw but won't get the wall. And the health swing, and that'll be the round. I feel like mirrors are, it's cool to watch mirrors because you can just see who's utilising what well and, you know, things of that nature. Fortunate combos got there. Not really using much movement against Leo. And obviously that will just come to, you know, probably not being exposed to the mirror at you know, a super high level, you know, consistently. Maybe he hasn't put in like maybe he hasn't done like a 1st of 10 against a Leo player, you know, putting a real shift against the character. Because I realized that like 1st of 2s in Tekken 8, you know, you kind of fall short in a lot of areas because you aren't exactly grinding the matchup too often. So, but then you saw the Sabaki on the back 2 1+2, like that was really sick. So he clearly knows some stuff for sure, which is that's pretty sick to see. But yeah, Strider, 2 bubbles up. This is only 1 game, so it doesn't show too much. But okay, look at the setups. The setups working out. Forward 4's paying off. The pickups. I'm starting to feel like I need to use that myself now, because I don't know. Maybe dash QCF3 is like more difficult. The parries. Sick parries, sick parries. Getting a lot out of that Sabaki.
Fight.
Damn, the pickup. This is insane. Full combo, lightning glare available. Okay, 1+2 throw. Meat burst, back 1+2. No. Meat burst, okay, get off me. What's he gonna go for? Punish, good. 1+2, no Sabaki. Oh, he could have committed to that. I'm taking the round. That might cost him. The punish, okay. Easy combo, and that should be dead. I mean, he gets the round, but combo is a bit iffy.
Fight.
That's nice. Okay. Man is just getting eaten alive by these Sabakis. Okay, pressure. Pressure, it's working out. Just do for a broken. Yeah, I had a feeling he might go for it this time, just because you saw him press last time. Shoulder, no, okay. Probably felt like it would win. Hates the match. That's a solid comeback, man. Solid comeback.
You win.
So I feel like I don't know. Like coming from Tekken 7, when I'm learning matchups and stuff, you know, it's mostly like I'm trying to counter the opponent, you know, based on what their character does, you know, what way I can sidestep, you know, that type of thing. But I feel like with this MRXO player, I feel like they are very in tune with, like, you know, the setups, you know, the kind of they have figured out like the whole rock paper scissors thing in terms of like attacks versus attacks. That's what I'm noticing. So it's like you saw him get a lot of mileage out of doing things like KNK2 into Sabaki, just parries in general, utilizing parries very well. And he's getting the most out of things like sidestep 1+2, you know, with the run mechanic being available now, making the pickup a lot more consistent than it once was in Tekken 7. So if you're getting big reward for these moves like sidestep 1+2, QCF 2-1 if it lands, up forward 2-1 counter if it lands, Sabaki pickup, like all of these things, then, you know, naturally playing Leo, you're laughing, because the big thing in Tekken 7 was that, you know, people could spring kick out of the forward 3 Bok 2, you know, when you did the counter hit moves, and also dash QCF 3 wasn't the easiest input in the world. So this is a new player to Tekken that has, you know, taken Leo for what Leo is in Tekken 8, and basically, I don't want to say perfected, because there's obviously always room for improvement, but they've kind of, with the amount of time they've put in and the games they've put in, they have figured out a solid way of playing the character in this game, and, you know, they're profiting big time off of, you know, some quality of life changes that Leo got, you know, and the run mechanic is obviously benefiting newer Leo players when it comes to picking up the character, because not everyone was able to do the harder pickups. You know, not everyone was able to convert off of up forward 2-1 into instant while standing 3, because, well, now there's heat burst and stuff. So, you know, when you look at other players, how they're playing your character, you know, you can really see it in a, you know, different light. So, like, I'm realizing that, like, I can, instead of doing dash QCF 3, I can just do, you know, running forward 4. You know, that's something I might need to practice, because it's more damage and it's consistent. So maybe that's how I might want to change up my game plan if I want more consistency. But yeah, it brings a new light to my character, innit? Because I can very easily change up these things about my game plan. Obviously I know about, you know, some of the setups that he was going for, but, you know, it's all about incorporating them in your gameplay. So yeah, like me for instance, if I'm playing against Leo, I'm trying to move like as much as possible, sidestep, block, all of this type of thing. You know, I'm not really trying to get the reward off of just doing buttons into buttons, because I know that, you know, it's not always going to work out for me, because I'm going to have myself in situations where they kind of get away with things for free. Like if a Leo player does a down forward one, you know, quite consistently in certain interactions, I want to do a step and then, you know, kind of punish them for it, right? Or, you know, kind of force them to want to go for the down forward 1-2 and then launch them for it, that type of thing. So yeah, it's very different. It's very different, and he shows very good understanding of the character, like very good understanding of the character. You know, we didn't see too many matchups. Obviously there's probably matchups he's not familiar with, not comfortable in, but that's normal, isn't it? Like this is his first Tekken, so nah man, I have to say big props to this guy for getting God of Destruction on, you know, this new game. And I mean, the game is not easy, you know, it's easier but it's not easy. So yeah, if you put the same amount of time in and figure out, you know, the best possible way of playing Leo, then you can see the same results as well. So yeah man, shout out to this guy. If you enjoyed this video and you want to see me look at maybe some other players, see what they're doing with Leo, you know, maybe some players that you've known from Tekken 7 and they've kind of gone into Tekken 8, God of Destruction, kind of playing very well, you know, we can make the video, man, we can make it happen. So yeah man, big up to AyoRichie, #1 on the leaderboard for Leo for ranked match wins. This guy just took over everyone. Like, this guy's a grinder, man, he's a big grinder. So yeah, anyways lads, please leave a like, comment and subscribe, and look out for the next video. Peace.